Eagles. Way to put belt to rear end. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The story really is shaping up around this defense and how it can look like we're in a pinch and we're in a hole. It can look like, you know, they can't make a stop, and then they do. I think a lot of times people get so worried about being moved backwards that they don't understand until that backwards equals points, that backwards really means nothing. Okay? Until that backwards yields some points for the other team, you can't get too worked up. Now, listen, I'm a victim of this too sometimes, right? When it looks like we're getting moved too easily, but our team is just waiting on that right moment to strike, right? Waiting on that right moment to knock the ball out. Waiting on that right moment to waiting on that right moment to intercept the ball. Waiting on that right moment to do whatever they need to do to make a stop, right? And then they either get the field goal, which of course they don't want. They want points. Or wait until we can get the ball back, right? Wait until we can get the ball back. Once we get the ball back, that's right, number one. Wait till we get the ball back. And that's what we want, right? We want our defense to be locked in, not to get discouraged, not to worry about the first down that they didn't prevent, worry about the touchdown or the field goal. That's what we really need to be concerned with. Because they can get it all the way down to the one if they want. If it doesn't go in as a touchdown or they don't get a field goal, then everything they did on a long drive, 17 plays, 10 plays, 5 plays, whatever it is, it means nothing because they didn't get points. Our defense, I believe, can win this whole thing for us against any team if they stay focused. Now, obviously, I'm sad about BG, right? BG, if I'm not mistaken, I think the stat is he's the longest running Eagles player ever. BG being hurt is huge because not only is he still aggressive, not only is he still an amazing player, he is like a lifeline for the defense, right? He is a veteran. He's seen it all. He's been there. He's done that. And not only is his play and pressure on offenses key, but just the fact that he breathes life into the people around him while he's on the field and is a threat that they have to look out for on offense is can't be understated. So I really hope that he can be okay for the postseason. I don't know what the extent of the injury was. I know he didn't come back in. I'll have to look it up later and see what happened. But the defense, without a doubt, is balling. Absolutely balling. And I'm so happy. I'm so proud of them and everything they do. Offense, offense still looks good, right? Offense still looks great. We make some mistakes here and there, who doesn't? There's no perfect team. I'd like to see some more heads up awareness on people that are open and Jalen not overthrowing so much. But, I don't expect perfect ball from Jalen or really anybody, right? I like what I'm seeing, though, as a team. Because there have been times, like in the past, where the offense was doing great and keeping us in games, but the defense was making it tough on everybody because they were allowing too many points. Now the defense is allowing no points, and it lets the offense start running up the points. Also, when both sides of the ball can give each other a break, right? That's a big plus too. So, like I said, the defense might get moved back and they might be on the field a little long, but they stop the ball. Then the offense had time to sit down. Saquon and Jalen and AJ, Gainwell, God, everybody has the time to chill. Even the offensive line had a time to chill. And then you go on the other side of the ball. We do nice long drives. We get a couple of yards here, a couple of yards there. The defense gets some time to get some water, get some Gatorade, whatever. They get some R&R. That really helps everybody stay on their toes. Really helps everybody be at the top when they're called on. Excuse me. Be at the top of the game when they're called on. I'm excited. I am excited, right? Even though the Rams weren't like world beaters, they're still not anybody to be played with. Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Puka. Puka was going ham, right? It was like wherever you threw it, wherever he was on the field, and I like how to use him. And I like that we were kind of using AJ a little bit like how they use him. He's all over the place. He's not just lining up here or running the same routes all the time. That man is all over the field, and so was AJ. But I like how to use him. The whole time I was watching the game, I was like, where's number 10 and where's number 17? Where's Kupp and where's Puka? Because those were their main threats. And Cooper Kupp really was like a no-show tonight. He got shut down. It was really Puka doing everything. I'm happy. I'm excited. Hold on. Gotta get a little bit of drink. I see big things for us going forward. I say we take it. Oh, of course, I'm a one game at a time guy. I have aspirations for the Super Bowl, which, of course, we do. We want that for our team. But what's next week? Next week is the Ravens. We got to take care of business there. Because that is a playoff team that you could potentially see in the Super Bowl. Potentially. That's somebody you really got to focus on and make sure that you got your I's dotted and your T's crossed, right? Let's make sure that we don't get ahead of ourselves and play one game at a time, one opponent at a time, right? One play at a time. Don't try to get it all in one play. Because what was up with some of those calls, right? The refs can take you out of the game. Some of them, when you see them after the replay, you're like, okay, I get it. And then some of them, even after the replay, you're like, what pass interference? What are you talking about? What are you looking at? They were doing everything they could to give the game to the Rams. Honest to God. But we took care of business, kept our heads down, and won. We're number one, honey? Yes, we are number one. Absolutely. Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly. Listen, I love you. Huh?
Eagles fans.
Eagles fans? Yes. We are Eagles fans. From the day. Listen, when she came out the womb, this is a grandbaby, I had her in Eagles everything from head to toe. And everybody's like, she's not a boy, she's not a boy. I'm like, I know she's not a boy. You think there are no women Eagles fans? She's going to be an Eagles fan for life. Win, lose, or draw, good or bad, Eagles. What do you mean, no? Yes. What was I saying? Oh, we got the Ravens. Let's make sure that we take care of business with that. And handle business. I know, honey. I am looking forward to the rest of the season. Each game, another win, or even if it's a loss, another lesson learned to help us in the final stretch where we want to be. And that's in the Super Bowl. Fly, Eagles, fly. Go, Birds, let's get it.